Let's do the index analysis as we do every day for tomorrow, that is 21st August 2025. So for me tomorrow there is a very tight CPR, so I'm expecting the market to give a wonderful move on either side of the market. So let's just see the possibilities based on what has happened in the past. So what kind of day it was like, I just want to see market has a huge gap up and then market formed a range and market is in the range. Okay, now if you see there are buyers, if you see the valleys and the mountains, so I see a wonderful half valley here and also a wonderful another half valley. So this mountain of buying which has happened. Okay, so now if you see the whole thing, so you could actually disable everything and see there is a very big mountain here. Okay, so this mountain has a wonderful bunch of stop losses here, and this whole valley, whatever the valley it has created, there is a whole bunch of stop losses for these sellers here. Okay, the late buyers are gone here, all these late buyers are gone here already. There is buyers here, right? The buyers who have brought here, these stop losses can be focused tomorrow on the downside, and who else is available, these buyers stop losses will be available here, and these sellers, I think like these sellers stop losses will be available here, which can be focused. So now we need to see the opening where the price will take it and show us what may happen in the market. Now let's do the date analysis as we do every day. So I just want to bring in this and see some dates. Okay, it is 6th May 2024. Okay, so I just want to go to the 6th May 2024 and see to it what has happened that day. So this is the 6th May. So where the market gave a fall move and then it opened gap up, then it sustained and fell. So okay, this is like a flat and then gap down. So now let's go to another date called 9th May 2024, which is near here only. So 9th May 2024 is telling us that the market opens with a two-sided candle and did not cross yesterday's high, market may fall and trend. This is one day. And what is another day? 24th July 2024. Okay, so now let's go to 24th July 2024. So on this day what has happened? Market has opened within the range and then after 10 o'clock at something market fell. Okay, now let's see what will happen on the next date, which is 6th August 2024. Okay, just want to see what happened on 6th August 2024. Market opened gap up, similarly it did not able to cross the high of the yesterday, market will fall. Okay, this is one condition we can keep in mind to trade. Now 14th October 2024, this is one more day. On this day, market, if it can cross this range which is created with a good buying candle in the opening and it is sustaining, you can consider the market to go up. There are no huge wicks in the first 15 minutes of the candle. This is 18th October 2024 is also one kind of day. On 18th October also market is telling the market has been able to cross this bunch with a good buying candle, there is a possibility. So VAH break can be considered as tomorrow a good buying opportunity if the market is going up. So 5th November 2024, what does it say? If the market breaks VAH with a good volume, there is a possibility of market closing it. The opening doubts, the doubtful opening is always, should be very careful. There is a possibility of uptrend after the base at 1145. This is one more date. So on also 8th November 2024. Okay, on this date what happened? On 8th November 2024, market could not cross yesterday's high, market was going down. So the early strength should be shown and VAL should not be broken. That is one thing I could draw from this. So after 8th November, I want to go to 19th December and see what has happened that day. On 19th December, the market opened huge gap down. So this is the day which we should avoid trading. Okay. On 20th January 2025. Okay. If you see the dates, 20th January 2025, 19th December 2020, 20th January 2025, the market opened with the strength, market moved up. So tomorrow is 21st. So two dates which we have seen are 19th December, 20th January, now 17th February. This kind of day came on these dates. Okay. This is 17th February 2025. What is tomorrow? It's Friday. It's Thursday. Okay. So 17th February is a day where market opened gap down and then it moved up. Okay. So two-sided possibility was there. Okay. Now let's go to another date. 3rd March 2025. So 3rd March 2025 is a date on Monday where market opened with a huge red candle and then fell, and then in the second session it went up. Then on the 2nd April 2025, market opened with a strength and it sustained to the upside the large candle. We want to avoid that huge large candles because no one knows what will happen. Okay, on 8th April 2025, I want to see what has happened. See, this huge gap was on the opposite side to us on these dates. Okay, you consider the huge gap is on the opposite side. What might have happened on the trade? Like, the flip in the market, like the market is playing a huge sideways. The large candle comes in the first 15 minutes. I want to avoid based on that. So 12th May 2025 is a day where market opened a huge gap up. Then market sustained to the upside. Okay. So now on the 14th July 2025, there's also one more day where this kind of scenario has happened. On the 14th July 2025, market played within the range. So but due to this huge sideways thing, so 21st August 2025 is also having the same kind of possibility tomorrow, where market says it has very tight CPR tomorrow. So I am not shown here, but I have drawn everything on this thing. So what is a possibility? You need to check with the opening candle. If the opening candle is very large, you wait for it and you don't trade on that particular candle. It might be red or blue or anything. You don't trade on that. But if the market breaks this VAH and sustains and shows its strength, that's where you consider the trade. So what does it mean? The market opens and sustains this, you can consider an up move of the market. But the market is not able to cross this thing like this, you can consider the down move where market may reverse and retrace to after a while. So that might be after taking all these people's stop losses. So for me, if you consider telling me the stop losses points of all those people where it might exist, I see wonderful stop losses here, which is 55,581. So now the seller stop losses are existing at this particular point where 56,041. So these two places are where market may go up. But there is a possibility of market trending tomorrow, which I see here. Market is at the round number. So what happened is market created this base, right? This base is broken. All these people who had done buying, and it might come down to cover all this gap, so which may extend the market until what and where I have expected exactly, until this particular point. So that might be our good opening trade on the put side. The market opens, market shows strength. I don't want to think of put side, I want to think on the call side based on the position tomorrow. That's it. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you.